under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Zack Wheeler gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Cole Calhoun is retired to lead off the ball game. Into the box, Nick Ahmed. As he'll take a look at ball 1. His career line against Wheeler, just a 1 for 9. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Wheeler has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Center fielder, number 4, Untitled Marte.
In now, Untitled Marte. Belted high and deep into right center. Center fielder going back to the track. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Diamondbacks strike first. It's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Here's Starling Marte to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Well, time to look at her ump. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Zach Gallen gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew Mccutcheon, as he'll start us out in the home first.
The left fielder, Andrew Mccutcheon.
The pitch. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondbacks squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hit on the ground is short. There is Ahmed. And there's one away.
Batting second, the catcher, Realmuto.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. This one's down to third. Reined in. And quickly there are 2 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Third base, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, the first baseman.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Christian Walker, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. Fouled away. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And it's gone.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Mccutcheon.
Into the box now, Tim LaCastro. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 5 homers, and he's driven in 24. That evens it up 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. A shot down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
At the plate, Zack Wheeler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mccutcheon is under it, and that retires the side. But the Diamondbacks pick up a couple courtesy of this two-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 3-0 Arizona. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-1. Misses off the plate. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone! Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, is not the end of the world.
So now to the plate, Roman Quinn. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Wheeler, just 24 years of age. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2000s. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Phils have cut it to a 3-2 game now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
And in steps Scott Kingery as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 3-0 now. Phil Gosselin waits on deck. Fastball too high, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Phil Gosselin, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting 8, the 3rd baseman,
So striding forward now, Matt Duffy, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Kingery leads off first with 1 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner goes for second. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Now at the plate, Zack Wheeler.
Zack Wheeler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. This is skied into short left center. Ahmed will put this one away, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Now batting, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Misses. Ball 2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Untitled Marte. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the third inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they are arguably the most dangerous group of hitters in baseball, as they rank first in the majors in both home runs and slugging percentage. Now, obviously, the home runs are a big part of the slugging percentage, but as one of the coaches told me, we've got guys in the lineup with dynamic skill sets. We've got plenty of power, but we've also got guys that will use the whole field and that can turn on the jets when they shoot one into the gap. Safe to say, this is a tough lineup to hold down, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And it's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Mccutcheon is set down for out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up JT Realmuto. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. JT Realmuto with a solo shot, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
That's pure pitch recognition right there. He's able to get the front foot down, backdoor breaking ball, and drive it the other way. That's the kind of thing that fires me up.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Comes set, and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. That misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Standing in, Roman Quinn. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball two.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. One run scores. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As two runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
At the plate now, Phil Gosselin. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 7-3 ball game.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Merrill Kelly is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Merrill Kelly.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Hit to third. One there. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So stepping in, Starling Marte. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Quinn is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Eduardo Escobar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, Christian Walker.
So digging in now, Christian Walker. He reached on a single in his first try. Lays off 1-0. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit hard to short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Tim LaCastro will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zack Wheeler. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and that one right down Main Street. Kelly, a native Texan. He was an 8th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutcheon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 7 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Digging in and looking for more, Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled away. fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Phillies strand 1. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. David Peralta will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 6, David Peralta.
Fastball in there for a called strike. 281 the average entering play. 7 homers and 21 driven in. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mccutcheon is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And he fouls this one off. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping up now, Nick Ahmed, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Kevin Ginkel, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 37, Kevin Ginkel.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Marte going back, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they open it up to 8-3. To the plate now, Roman Quinn, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Ahmed is there. 1 away. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and clearly he was off his game this evening.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Scott Kingery stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at 3rd. The throw into 2nd. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
The batter, number 8. Shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
At the plate, Phil Gosselin. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Vogt gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Phillies 8 and the Diamondbacks 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Untitled Marte comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Kingery's there. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Can't make any headway into an 8-3 deficit. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Matt Duffy.
third baseman, Matt Duffy.
From the stretch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zack Wheeler.
In now, Zack Wheeler. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew.
Here's Andrew Mccutcheon now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. 1 out, nobody on. fouled away. Ready on 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready for another chance? JT Realmuto. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And that misses 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 2-2 one more time.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Lopez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Lopez, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in, Christian Walker. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Christian Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Riding in, Stephen Vogt. Last time through was a base hit. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Gosselin takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Up next for Arizona, Tim LeCastro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Hoskins will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Marte will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. A little bit outside. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Domingo Leyba is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 1, Domingo
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. They'll start things here at 316. Still without a home run and 7 driven in. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And right into the shift. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 13.
Riding in once again, Nick Ahmed. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now. At the plate now, Untitled Marte. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace. Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
2 out here and a runner at second. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Phillies 10 and the Diamondbacks 4. Stephon Crichton enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Stephon Crichton.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
Shortstop, Phil Gosselin.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped up. Escobar over to his left. 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now at the plate, Matt Duffy is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Zack Wheeler. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box, Andrew Mccutcheon. Here's one hit softly down the line in left. Foul. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it 1-1.
1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in now, JT Realmuto has gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Still 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes from Zack Wheeler. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. A reminder, while we have a chance, we'll have post-game highlights from Philadelphia immediately following the conclusion of the game. Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped.
Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Into the box now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Popped him up. Duffy in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim LeCastro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
10-4 the final in this game. Philadelphia hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Zack Wheeler earns win number 7 on the season. Zach Gallen permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 10-4. The Braves got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Fish in Miami 9-4. The Reds combined for 4 total home runs as they bested the visiting Nats 9-4. The Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they made short work of the Padres 9-2. The Brew Crew knocked out 10 hits as a team as they walked off to the extra inning win over the Pirates 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-0. Xander Bogaerts was locked in at the plate with 4 knocks as the Red Sox beat the Cardinals 7-3. The Yankees allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 7-4. The Mariners got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-5. The win stopped a 14-game losing streak. The Toronto Blue Jays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-4. Alex Cobb picked up win number 8 this year, helping the Orioles defeat the Tigers 7-5. He is among the AL leaders in wins. J.B. Wendelken got his 6th win of the year out of the bullpen, helping lead the A's to the win over the White Sox 4-2. Mike Clevenger collected his 8th win overall, leading Cleveland past the Royals 7-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Twins swatted 4 home runs in this one as they bested the visiting Rockies 9-4. The Houston Astros totaled 13 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 8-5. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.